All right, I don't know if I'll post my last video. If it's up, it's up. If so, this is a chapter 2. And what I've got is some combat magnums on the table. These are the Model 19 and 66 K-frames. This one's mine. This one is my neighbor's. He's letting me borrow it just to shoot it, try it out. Great gun so far. And then the Distinguished Combat Magnum would be the L-frame, 586 and 686. So far, as I'm loading up this gun, I'm only going to shoot a few more rounds out of it. But right here, man, so far, it feels really good in the hand. I know that the, dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Model 19, this is a dash 9 or 8. Those guns are superior. I agree with a lot of Smith & Wesson fans because of the reputation they have. However, these new K-frames, man, they're built for Magnum use, I think. One of the big problems with K-frames back in the past was the forcing cone would crack. I think this forcing cone looks a little beefed up, and the lockup on these things has got extra lockup and a 2-piece barrel, which I think is probably going to mean better durability. But the wood grips feel pretty good to me. I fired a string of Magnums, and man, you could feel them in the wood grips versus the rubber grips on the 66. Both of these combat Magnums, I don't see them as safe queens. These are fighting guns. They're made to be fighting guns. So before it gets dark out, I hope my neighbor doesn't mind that I'm going to shoot a few more rounds out of it, just to give you guys an idea of what I think. All right, out of the holster at 25 yards. If I don't have a lot of rounds, I'll do 3 double action, 3 single action from this distance. We'll do double action on center mass, single action on the head. Here we go. Stop. All right, now we'll do single action from the draw. Stop. All right. Stop. All right, last one. Single action, and then a speed reload. Stop. Okay, so far, I really like the trigger on it. Feels good to me. Let's go see what my groups are like. The last time we shot this, it was a little bit high at 15 yards, and I'm using a 38 Special Plus P 125 grain. Great defensive round, and there's some muzzle flash there. It's loud, and it's a good defensive round. All right, let's take a look at our group here. Okay, headshot, single action. Looks like I only got one. I'm guessing that I'm gonna be high at that distance. And then my 3 shots down here, 1, 2, 3, they're in. And then I had a couple low and left. I'm not sure where that came from. All right, so let's see what the Magnums can do. Okay, actually, kind of running out of time here, and I don't want to shoot too many rounds through a gun that's not mine. So I'm going to return this to my neighbor. And so far, I think it's a great gun. I mean, I'm a revolver guy, and I'm looking for fighting revolvers. And what I look for in a good revolver is pointability. The grip is very easily changed, but as soon as you pick up a gun, it should feel good in the hand. And once you find a gun that points naturally in your hand and almost feels like you're pointing your finger at something, that's a gun for you. And that's the way I feel about the 66. I mean, it just points so naturally. But yeah, I mean, so far it's a great gun. And